get these from time to time. Let me see. Got the one for this one. Now, why do we always have the one for the black screen over there? I always got the lights in for that one, but I never find the lights for the desk. I've never seen track down lights for the desk. Always lose those. Anyway, I'm gonna get those blue lights off. There we go. I always got the one, I don't know why. This one should be here, because we don't use this one for anything. That's for that screen I'm still working on. This is more for the desk. I'm gonna get these blue lights out of here. Okay, let me see. There we go. That's better. I got blue lights hitting my screen. Alright, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. We get requests from time to time asking the benefits of our technology in a dark environment versus a white surface. Pretty soon I'm going to be making a gray screen paint for doing side-by-side demonstrations next to. We already have some dark certifieds. Do we have light certified? I think I do have light certified screens. I do want to do a screen paint. We're going to do a basically, nothing special, basic black and white paint, you know what I mean, with some high glitter into it, what they usually put into it, and that's basically about it. So that way we can do this nice splatter screen, which is going to be half our gray screen paint that we usually make, light gray paints, and the other half is going to be a white surface. We already have certified dark gray screens or charcoal gray. We already have those here. Alright, so let's begin. I do like to do what we have on the thumbnail right from the door. And it shows you basically the difference between our product and a white screen and a dark environment. Because we get this all the time. We're on farm sites. We're going to be in the dark anyway. Really doesn't make a difference. You know, really not going to be to make a difference between contrast. Let's turn my lights on. My color balance seems to be working quite nicely. I don't see a difference at all. And this is why we do these demonstrations, to show you exactly how much you are literally missing from your projector. Mine, as I said before, we're not using an expensive projector. We're using 720p. No 1080p, no 4K, no special enhancements, no calibrating, none of that mess. Now, I think next week we're going to start working on, and we need a gray screen paint. We're going to make one of our own. It's a really good high gray screen paint, something challenging we can put against our product. Just to show you the gray screens, they won't work either. We had a few people come through who had gray paints. They've used Home Depot gray screen paints that they've made, and yeah, that's why we're making it. Now I know we're going to have some people out there, we've been through this before. Keep in mind, we're making gray screen paints long before some of you guys actually ended up making it a business. So if you do feel, well, I have to go through this every time, that what we're saying is incorrectly about your product, and we're not saying it's your product, it's our product. We're making our gray screen paint, but some people get a little touchy on that. You can make it and basically do a YouTube video. Don't care. But just be warned, if it matches your stuff, mind you, this stuff is free. You're just going to be going up a creek without a paddle, so to speak. But as you can see, the massive difference. And I do invite people to do splatter screens themselves to show the massive difference between a gray. Well, I'm going to do that, but should we do a massive difference between a gray and a white screen? That's a different math, well. But on our end, we do it anyway, because that's what we do. Now this is also too, when you're outside, if you're using a white screen, you get the same reaction. They don't pull at all. So you're missing a ton of pictures, mess out of your projector's investment, even when you're outside. Any type of white screen is going to give you the same reaction. But it just shows you our technology next to a white screen, the big difference you're going to get. And we can do this with the lights on, very easy. But we're going to do this demonstration with the lights out. Now, as I said before, for those individuals who feel they want to do this video, you must read a 100% contrast level. I can't express that enough. See that background? That's black. On my cell phone, it's black. On the tablet, it's black. Anywhere you post, it's going to be black. So you have to be to produce that 100% black level behind the characters. That's going to be an interesting conversation in a trade show with somebody who has a gray screen, probably using a high-power projector with a great amount of contrast. Have an interesting conversation with them, explaining to them that you're not really actually seeing contrast. Now, screen paint is our FLEG, which stands for Game, Fusion Light Energy Game. This is Infinity 1 Black. These are color quasars. Color for this technology is called Black Royal Magenta. I had somebody get mad at me one time and say, what kind of name is Quasar? It's the name that I chose. It's the name that God blessed us to have. That's what it is. But I tell you one thing, it backs up everything it does. I have testing on my technology, live streams. So my stuff works. I mean, you can name your product anything you want, as long as it works. Now you can make up any game you want, as long as you can back it up, as long as it works. Now keep in mind, when you're doing this with other sprays, people do. We have people mimic our demonstrations. When you do this, it can't match. It can't even be a hiccup. And please don't be on top of the screen. You see where I'm sitting at? I'm behind my desk. So you have to be to show a difference between night and day. Which means that white screen has like completely canceled out. Oh wow, look at that. Skin tones. And there is the Infinity 1 showing itself. Heightener technology pushing through. As you can see, that bright level that pushes up is heightener. Shows you how bright our black screens can get. Now in our demonstrations, we don't use 1080p projectors. We've been using all 720p projectors. QUASAR, we call the mother of all screens. Her demonstration, one of the outdoor demonstrations, was on a 600 by 800 720p projector at 16 feet back outside. Let's see, we're going to go from here. This one here. Now, for those of you who don't want to need to spend the money for an expensive projector, it's not necessary. Those of you who have spent the money for a very good projector, maybe put a little more money into it than you wanted to, you can get exactly what you paid for. And as for that contrast level on your projector, you can just turn that off because you're not going to need it. order my 235.1 projector or ViewSonic. I'm going to pick up my Epson Ultra Short Pro. The screen on this side is going to be huge. It is going to be huge. Owner came in and installed the whole box display. And he was like, yeah, I said, I don't want to touch the wall. He said, okay, that's an interesting idea. He says, what's going up there? He says, it's going to be a big, huge, like blue screen, like a blue, super dark black, but it's going to be a blue kind of quasar, so he can't wait to see it. So he says, when I'm done, you know what I mean, let him know. He wants to come and take some pictures. He wants to do a setup in his backyard. So that 250-inch screen is like, whoa. Yeah, it's a big screen. Very big screen to install it. Now, for those who made some false accusations about my company, who made claims that our products came out so dark that they were virtually impossible to see, this would be impossible for this screen to do this. It would have to generate a high enough white level for you to see all that color. But we'll leave that for a later time. I don't want to bring it up in the video, but things have already been taken care of. We have people that are very threatened by our technology. I rather prefer customers get what they pay for, and instead of getting ripped off in the process, open up two windows and the screen disappears on you. I wouldn't even know how to experience that. I've done dozens of videos, ultra short those 150-inch screens next to windows, and I just don't see why any customer would have to go through something like that. Especially when you take the time to spend the money to build an environment. I know I've built environments before. I know how much money it costs, manpower it costs to put an entire environment together. Spend the money. He spent the money for a very good projector just to end up with no screen whatsoever. That's inexcusable. Should have had a much better image. His projector is actually extremely good. I'm talking about the customer screen washed out during a soccer game. And if that struck a nerve for someone, well, yeah, you should be ashamed. She got something out of that. I'm watching demonstrations in the dark, and y'all can't even show the difference between a white screen at all. It's just, yeah, any projector on YouTube, I don't care who it is, that's projecting on a white screen, this is what you're literally picking up. You're picking up nothing. You stick it next to a high-grade certified gunmetal, you'll see a massive difference. Black Technology R's, you'll see a massive difference. So I've talked to companies before, and companies will tell me that, hey, look, you spend the money for a very good projector with a really inky black level, you can pretty much get a very good image off a white screen. That's a lie. You can't. Because you can't pick up the infinity level. That's why. Now, the reason for those people saying, what's the infinity level? Well, screens that are black have infinity levels because they don't have a rating. They don't have like a contrast with a projector. It's going to give you like a 10,001, 20,001, and so forth. That's a rating. When you have a black screen, they don't have them. They have something called Infinity 1. That's what OLEDs have. OLEDs have Infinity 1 sitting on their TVs. So that means no matter what projector you get, as long as the name runs, because our black technologies don't work on those projectors, you can pick up an Infinity 1. So we can take a projector with 2 million to 1, say the P2, and we can stick that on a gray screen, and we can take our technology with a projector of a 500 to 1 contrast and pick up a star field far better than the P2, even at 2 million to 1, which I plan to be demonstrating in my showrooms pretty soon. Get a high-end projector, something much higher than the P2. We need something roughly with, I don't know, over 10 million to 1 contrast. I want an impact when I show this stuff off. So if a 10 million to 1 contrast can't pick up on a gray and white screen, and our technology can pick up on a projector with a contrast level of maybe 500 to 1, yeah, that's a big impact. Now see how those beautiful colors are popping? The white screen's not reading any of it whatsoever. That's why I tell you, at the end of the day, Most people that are looking at my projector, we're just putting it not in the day for that. Most people that are looking at my projector wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, but they probably look at the specifications. It's old, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but my projector works perfectly fine. It does, because it's on the right screen. That's why. So that's when I explained to you that your projector, your screen makes and breaks your setup. If you don't need the best projector in the world, you ain't got the best screen, you got a good screen on top of that, you ain't seeing jack. You ain't picking up the colors correctly, you'll be calibrating. Even in the dark, your ambient light rejection will fail and your contrast levels will drop. Your projectors are extremely powerful machines. Like I said, I can take this old machine at the end of the day and make it look like this. There's nothing wrong with this projector I have underneath my desk. Not a thing. The sad thing about it is when I look at the older projectors, it's like they had so much to show, but they couldn't because they were cheated because they were displayed on white screens. I watched the promo demonstrations when I buy a projector. So what they'll do is they'll upgrade, buy a new projector, and they'll upgrade and buy a new projector, but they'll still hit it on the same screen. It's like watching a dog chase his tail. And I watch that with the ultra short throws. I watch an ultra short throw come up, show a beautiful setup, beautiful projector, but same problem, still in the dark. Do your research, look at the Samsung, look at all the ultra short throw projectors on YouTube, and see one thing they have in common. They all sit in the dark, every single one of them. You know, it's the purpose of upgrading these machines with all this power if you're still stuck in the dark. Your screen, your projectors are fine. It's your screens that are lacking the technology. That's why they're all sitting in the dark. That's why when people look for demonstrations of ultra short throw projectors in fully lit environments, we pop up. Because we can drive in fully lit environments. Let's see. Let's do TCL black and white. I haven't done that one in a while. I should have put TCL. TCL 4K demonstrations, black and white.
Getting that from YouTube.
We'll do that one. I definitely want to do this one. We'll do this one first. You know, some people see the skin tones and they're expecting for the white surface to pick up better. You have to have a contrast level to pick up a skin tone. Contrast is embedded in everything. Even the skin tone requires contrast. That's why I said that black level is very important. You're not reading correctly. The minute we hear somebody say the word calibrate on anything, that tells us from the door your screen's not working. If you have to calibrate the projector is perfectly fine. There's tons of colors in that thing. My projector, look at that thing on the floor, how old that projector is. Betsy. We don't have to calibrate Betsy, ever. Because this technology is designed to make Betsy look absolutely incredible. I think I'm going to get myself a nice shell. I want to take the projector, I want a shell that's like a 4K projector, and I want to stick Betsy inside that projector. I'm going to get it custom made. So people can think that's a 4K or high-end projector, and we just pop open the top and says, no, it's an old projector. That'd be kind of cool. I like doing demonstrations like that. It's pretty fun. Put a crazy price tag on how much money we paid for it. That'd be good for a trade show. So for those of you who have dedicated theater rooms set up, this is why it absorbs a ton of light, which means you don't have light splashing all over your environment. And if you want, you can have your lights on and you can show up all the cool stuff that you have in your whole setup at the same time. And guess what? You can paint the ceiling with this stuff too. And also to convert your ceiling into an infinity ceiling. Let's go over here.
For a limited time at Little Caesars, get any two toppings you
Cool.
want.
Little Caesars does not work well with me. It really doesn't. So yes, you can coat the ceiling with this stuff. Get yourself an infinity ceiling. At the same time, paint your screen in. Now, for those of you thinking at the end of the day that the projector I'm using is basically an old projector, if you think for a split second that you have to basically, what if I spend more money? You've already lost that from the door. The fact that you have to spend more money to improve your white surface, you've already lost. You shouldn't have to. As I've been telling you, man, they've been doing this stuff for you for years. They've been giving you white screens and telling you that the projector's going to fix it. Give you white screens, tell you the projector's going to fix it. Spend more money for the projector. Buy more contrast. Calibrate the screen. All that nonsense. You don't need to do all that. We've been telling you this stuff for years. My customers don't go through that. My customers can turn the projector on even if they're outside and watch a movie. They've never had to calibrate. I've never had a customer ever calibrate any of our screen paints. Never. Or their projectors or anything else. Don't have to do it. This is what you call freedom. Not pulling your hair out, trying to figure out what projector is going to suit you best. You can just pretty much pick whatever you want, as long as it's name brand. Get one of these $10 projectors under the desk. Get a projector for $20. I can get an SVGA. No HDMI ports, just VGA only. Stick one of those adapters on it. Your resolution is still going to be accidentally sharp because the screen is black. It's detail itself. So again, you don't need all that high resolution. Not even need it. Now, I know we got some people saying, hey, our screen paints are expensive. We don't stick our technology in the category under screen paints. Because people who have gray and white screen paints and whatever the other stuff is, you don't match our tests. You don't take out certifiers. You don't take out TVs. You don't do any of that stuff whatsoever. You don't absorb sunlight. We do that kind of stuff. So with that being said, we are in a different category. So if you're thinking we're supposed to cost the same price as you, no. You take out high-end screens, you're in a different category. So the fact that where we put our category of technology under is that it is easier to have our technology more affordable than spending a $7,000 for a screen, $8,000 for a screen, or even $5,000 for a screen, because we can take out those screens. I think what the confusion comes in is when I have some customers that come and say, wow, that's a lot of money for screen paint. Yeah, but the thing is that we take our high-end, high-performance projection screens. That's the difference between us and the others. They don't do those demonstrations because a black diamond will destroy your stuff. I mean, I'm not joking. A black diamond is a very good piece of technology. I'm not saying it because of this, that, and the other. I give credit where credit is due. It's very good, and it would destroy a gray screen easily. I watched one do it in the garage. Black Diamond took out a gray screen at 50 lumens in a garage with no problem. So again, very, very serious screen. So with us at the other hand, we have already taken out all these screens already. We've done the test demonstrations. Pretty much when we mark our product is marked under, high performance screens, which means when a customer buys our technology, they literally have a technology that can literally take out every single gunmetal screen because we've done the tests already. That's how advanced the technology is sitting in front of you right now. So it's like for you go into a room where people have $7,000 projectors there and $7,000 screens, and any one of my customers can say, my product's better than your projection screen because we're the ones who tested it to make sure it can do that. So that's why when our technology costing $300 and $400, I had a customer who I was going to spend about $20,000. I didn't tell you what company, but he's going to spend $20,000 per screen. And bottom line is, he took a chance on our technology and freaking fell in love with it. We saved him 20 grand. So with that being said, if someone had a gray screen paint, we're going against that company. There is no way in the world that your gray screen paint or any other paint out there is going to be to compete with that form of technology. Mind you, that stuff can operate next to a window. So when we price our products are not priced in the market field of gray screen paints or white screen paints because you can't match our technology. We're marketed toward beating the certified screens. So customers who come and buy from us usually don't want to spend $7,000 for a screen, $5,000 for a screen, and so forth. I mean, heck, if I had the time, I can literally wipe out all the gray paint that you have for Home Depot, Lowe's, and Benjamin Moore. Tell you the truth, honestly. Our customers are different. They want their lights on. When they watch movies and when they watch TV shows and gaming, they want the best they get from their projector. They spend a lot of money for their machines. Some people that are buying from us for the first time haven't even bought a projector yet. And the most exciting part that I get in this field is when I get a customer who has a $3,000 wallet, a $2,000 wallet, and they're going to spend all this money for this projector just to find out that they don't have to spend it. They save a lot of money. You can't make statements about saving people money if you can't save money yourself. If you're in demonstrations using projectors that are going to be costing over $2,000, you're not really saving any money. If you're calibrating these projectors, I hope that he did not calibrate, and I'm thinking, I know he did. That 4K laser projector was calibrated. That's pretty bad. If you have to calibrate a projector of that kind of power, that's not good. That means your screen paint's not working. That projector underneath of us costs $10. You never have to calibrate it ever because the screen works. So when our customers buy our technology, they don't have to spend a lot of money for the projectors. We have options. We have to be in dark environments. If we don't choose to, we can operate in fully lit environments, max out environments where meters can't read. And we can operate outside, any different caliber touchscreen size. We can run off ultra short throw projectors, and our technology can knock out certified physical screens. That's what my customers get. That's why when you look at my customers' demonstrations, you will notice that their demonstrations alone are doing things that other screens can't do. So once we're finished with the Crystal Edge site, we're going to be starting these packages, starter packages for customers that are first time getting their feet wet into home theater, that you'll be able to get a complete entire package to be able to start. And keep in mind, 24 ounces of that technology we developed will allow you to do things that other screens can't even begin to even do. Mind you, you'll be saving a ton of money on your projector because it won't be needed. Expensive projectors, not needed. And then pretty soon after that, we'll start working on a new technology for the other projectors. Man, I'm going to rip you off on a freaking gray screen and charge you all that money for a gray screen that doesn't do jack next to a projector that's having a hard enough time struggling to be able to work. Yeah, because that's what they market. They market with those WeMax and whatever projectors. They market either a light gray screen or they market a white screen, which we all know what's going to happen after that. tuck effect. Black background, beta fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, as for our screen paints, this particular what we sell these in 32s, 64s, 1 gallon, and 2 gallons. That's what they're sold in. 32 ounces will do a screen size up to 150 inches. 64 ounces will do 180 inches. And then we have screen sizes that can range from 325 to about 650 inches, which you're not going to need that much paint unless you're painting something really, really big. One coat application, easy to apply. I've done some of the paint on and dry demonstrations. It dries in no time at all. We don't have any big fans in here. The only fan I think I have in here is actually the air purifier. It blows the air from the top, and that's it. They dry pretty quick. Let's do LG snowboarding demonstration. Did you hear me? LG snowboarding demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
And I told you the color QUASAR is going to be an amazing screen paint. Mine is we got one here. We're going to do 7 of these for right now. All together in the whole group, there's 63 of these. There's invisible versions of it too. This thing does a lot of stuff. This screen paint does a lot. The black royal magenta is not the only one. There's actually 7 in the group that we're making. It's a collection line. All the color lines are free. So instead of having a whole bunch of them all over the site, you know what I mean, it's best we just give them all away for free, just a free color option. But yeah, there's quite a lot of them. That's why we get people and they say, we're making your product. I'm like, which one? Because we make a lot of black paint, so I'm just curious which one you're going after. And then they'll do some demonstration. They'll try to put on some white surface and say, look, we can put this against black paint. it won't match it. So we do that all day long. If you don't make the stuff correctly, the white levels won't pull, and then your screen will suffer big time. So no one's going to take the risk of trying to make a product from someone who doesn't know what they're doing at the end of the day. If you don't test your own stuff and you don't do these tests to begin with, and you have a history of matching paints, however your house paints from the door, then you have to understand no one's really going to make it, even if you give it away for free, because again, mind you, you're painting this onto your screen and they're going to damage the screen that you just paid money for. You're going to buy from the ones who actually started it and do it right. And the ones our stuff is tested, mind you, we have batch numbers. If you're willing to get a batch number underneath that product that you're going to make for free, so yeah, I'd love to see it. But again, like I said, you're not going to do it because you have to do those live. And if you mess up, it's embarrassing. So, yeah. But anyway, let's do this over here. Because I haven't seen one screen yet. I've been hunting screens down. Anyone's trying to mimic our technology, I can't find one. They can't keep up to our demonstrations. We do too many of them. The one demonstration that you put out, I do 10 different demonstrations on this technology on so many different levels, it's not even funny. And drop them at all matching betters. So they can't keep up. So if you're going to make one, you got to make them all. Man, look at that. Siegfried and Roy. Look at that. They're on the side of a building. Sheesh. But for those people out there at the end of the day that want the best from their projector investment, and those at the end of the day who really, you don't have to spend a lot of money to begin with, because look what we're using in our video. On top of that, by the splatter screen, no hard to do instructions, just paint it in any direction, really doesn't make a difference. I want to do a demonstration where you just take a bucket of paint and just go splash right the side of a screen and just hit it with the projector. Just to show how easy it is for it to activate. LG Jazz demonstration. I see this one a lot in the dark. Literally a lot. People do this one in the dark all the time. I know people do one of these demonstrations and they're done. That's it. No, we do a whole hour. There's a lot of stuff we got to show you. Oh, we got to show you some sports highlights too. I'd rather do those with the lights on, to tell you the truth, because but hey, check out the lights out. I got to do a couple of those pictures for a couple more sport bars. Now, the whole purpose of our technology, and different forms of technology, we do more than just, screen paints. We do a whole lot of other stuff too. The whole purpose of everything we're developing and working on is basically to make products much more affordable for the customers. And we're not talking about the standards of screen paints. We're talking about the standards of physical certified screens and TVs. That's what we're actually pointing our direction toward. Because unless you're doing our demonstrations at the end of the day or doing our matching betters, then keep in mind we don't consider ourselves to be in that category with those particular individual screen paints. We like to basically put ourselves in the category of a little bit more advanced than your TV and your certified screens. And for those who are saying TVs, I got a Phantom that took out a TV and brought it out in a fully lit environment. Picked up its white levels. Matter of fact, it's only one of the demonstrations we had. Picked up its white levels and contrast levels with no problem. And AdTech, of course, easily can take a TV out with no problem. Heck, you can stick that thing right next to a window and still pick up. Look at that heightener technology. You know what the heightener on these screens are? They're 21. It's actually the highest heightener we put on any screen. That's why the white screen can't match it. Because the heightener we put on here is in beast mode. It picks up beautiful natural skin tones with no problem. And like I said, no expensive projector. I love the fact that no expensive projector. It kills me to buy a projector that is over $10 now. It does. It really does. You have no idea. I really do not want to spend the money for a projector after spending $10 for one. I like the fact that I spent $10 for a projector. This is the projector I'm using on my demonstrations on site. But when I do, like I said, I got a buddy of mine does projector 3D printing. It's all that's not 3D printing, but he does a 3D printing and all that stuff. I want her to design me a case for the projector, put inside of it to make it look like it's a really big bad boy 4K projector, just to have that projector inside. I think that'd be so impressive to do in demonstrations. Like that OLED that pops up. Let me get let me see. Samsung 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, nice listen here. That's why we do demonstrations. We always do those bright color level tests. We do that against white surfaces, certified screens. We do it against gray screens, white screens, everything. So you can see the difference in our color balances. So, just because you're in the dark doesn't mean it works. As you can see, if you put a white screen next to a more superior technology, you can see a massive difference. And as you can see the difference between what we do between a gray screen does show a little bit of a difference, but again, it's not a massive difference between night and day. In our technology, the white screen doesn't even exist. Let's get some nice bright images in here. Let's say this one over here. Remember, you're thinking about ideas for the showrooms I want to do this summer. The things I want to get set up. And then we're going to be doing outdoor screens. Man, I got some stuff for the outdoor screens. I can't wait. And then we got a roll-on rear projection screen we're going to be showing up pretty soon. Man, there's so much stuff we're going to be working on. Got a new gaming website to build, new gaming technology, and we're working on these gaming screen setups over here. So, yeah, we got a lot going on. That interactive, I got two forms of technology. The projector's coming, and the Epson is compatible with the interactive technology I have. So we're going to interact the entire screen over here. So we can actually touch screen it. We can drag and drop stuff. I got so much stuff I'm working on, it's not even funny. That's why when I hear people saying, oh, make your black, which one are you talking about? We make a lot of technology. So, you know, the theater on the go is the 50 inches and 40 inches. They have a customized screen paint. That's a different, complete screen paint for that. And you got the color quasars, and we got the mother raw screens, her technology, and we got these the technology we got coming up for the Apex gamer. They're being converted to invisible technology, colored invisible technology with contrast shifting capabilities. It is going to be sick. What we're going to be working on. So that's why I said we got people making those statements. Which one are you talking about? Because we make a lot of stuff. So it's just basically just talk. That's pretty much, we're used to it. You know, it comes with the territory. No, it's interesting to watch people bomb down hills like that on their skateboards. We used to do that stuff down in Manayunk, which like rollerblades. And when people think at the end, when you look at it when you're older, you know, you think like, oh, you're insane? What if a car comes up the other end? And then you not realize you did this stuff when you were younger, like bomb down the hill with rollerblades and not worry about a car smacking you from the left or something coming up on the wrong way, because the last thing you're thinking about. You're just enjoying the ride. Yeah, San Francisco. Woo, man. Jeez, them hills are freaking amazing. I'm too old for that. Something else I'll try to be more my speed. Still amazing to watch. Let me see. I'm just happy that the fact that we are where we're at right now, the stage we're at, we're going to get a chance to change the game. This is going to give us the next level to change the game, to do things differently. And we know it's going to ruffle some feathers. We know some people are going to be upset by it and be bothered by it. That's what courtrooms are for. That's what they're for. This is going to happen. Yeah, a lot of people trying to stop us from doing what we're doing. A lot of people try to stop us. We're going to do it. And it'll make a difference. We're not going to stop what we have plans. We have plans to change everything. And this means a lot of people are just going to have to work harder and make better products. The ocean in 8K. Check out some fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
I love this video right here. Oh man, this is a beautiful video.
What keeps baby's skin healthy?
Yep, a lot of people try to stop us. Got to make sure that our company would go under, it would crash, whatever. Yep.
100% leak-proof protection and 0% skin irritation. Pampers for healthy baby skin.
Febreze, when you host, your bathroom can feel like a revolving door. Keep things fresh with Febreze Small Spaces. It's an alcohol-free air freshener that fights odors for 45 days. So even after every flush, you know your bathroom smells amazing.
I'm saying we had our support, we had people have our back at the end of the day, but yeah, you'd be surprised how many people would love to see us fail. Yep, they don't want to see this technology ever hit anywhere, like going to a trade show, definitely not to a trade show. Certified does not want this in a trade show. All right, let's see what's going on with this. Oh, okay. As I said before, can't stop God's progress. This is God's technology at the end of the day. So, it's going to go wherever it needs to go. And nothing's going to stand in its way of getting the job done. God is the one spearheading the campaign for our technology. It's going to keep getting better. It's going to keep advancing. He's going to open up all doors for us to go anywhere we need to go. People wanted to charge more money for it. And people want to do this and want to do that. Somebody told my board of directors, we will never ever get a board of directors, not ever. Now people will contact us for contracts and all kinds of stuff, and we already know their intentions are not good. I can see your greed. Figure they offer us a lot of money, we'll run for it. Nah, we're good. All kinds of stuff, you'd be surprised. Wait till this thing hits a trade show. You see, a lot of companies are going to try to buy us out. We get this thing somewhere so their company can continue to run. We're not for sale. I don't even want to. If anything, I'm probably going, if I retire, I'm going to leave it to somebody else to keep it running. fish tank we're designing too. What a roll-on technology for a fish tank would be sick. I want to play BioShock again, but I want to do it while the screen is submerged in the fish tank. That's what I'm going to do BioShock again. Can't do it here. Right now I'm in the process of looking for a warehouse where I can basically set up some pretty cool stuff or simulate. And I want to build this fish tank, this thin fish tank to slide a screen into it. We test them for basically submerge them underwater, make sure they don't crack or peel. And I'm going to play BioShock right through it while it's underwater. It'll be pretty cool. Yes, we got it. Oh, there's an archer underwater. Let's see. Cars, Samsung, vintage.
Getting that from YouTube.
4K demonstration, cars, vintage.
Getting that from YouTube.
I should say, I think Samsung has it. They do have it. Samsung vintage car 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
There it is, right there. Man, I cannot wait. We're going to do all big 150-inch widescreens with the splatter effect on them. Oh, it's going to be freaking amazing. And how we're going to set this up. I just want that impact of people walking into these fully lit environments. No expensive projectors. And then we'll have a room in the back that's completely super dark. And we'll have a setup like this. Just to show them how much they're missing. The movie chairs, everything set up in there. Sit down. They can watch a movie and they can see exactly how much they're missing from their movies when they're using a white screen. So that's pretty much the only thing we're really going to be going against out there. It's white screens. I haven't seen one gray screen in pretty much any place I've been at. Everything has been white screens, every single one. But it's always good to have yourself tested ahead of time, just in case. You never know. Just gonna get that TCL black and white demonstration. I'll get that mounted. TCL black and white 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Definitely do that one too. Hold on.
Reflective Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Dad, do you ever feel like college football is being changed by all this corporate money flooding into the sport?
I'm sorry, I missed that. That was just good.
That's what I'm doing demonstrations in the dark with no comparison screen, never good. Like I said, anything can look good in the dark. That's why I'd rather do the splatter screens, certified screens, white screen, black paint, all that stuff in a dark environment to show you exactly what you're getting. Anything can look good in the dark. That's the problem. People can fake contrast, others fake color, all kinds of stuff can go on in the dark. Gotta have a comparison there. Alright, I'm gonna hunt this video now. Let me see what we got here. Synology. TCL. TCL, black and white demonstration, 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's a hard video to find, I swear. Like, seriously. It's a nice video, too. It shows the black and white levels. What you want to do is I'm trying to track that thing down at the jack. Oh, you're new. You're a day ago. Let's see what you got.
Maya knows how quality care can bring out a smile. Good thing Aspen Dental offers affordable.
Welcome to OLED Premium. If you're captivated by what you see, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications for more stunning and immersive content. Stay tuned for more breathtaking videos exclusively on OLED Premium.
Winnie the Pooh would lose its mind about right now. Like, oh my goodness, you're funny. I think tomorrow we do the demonstrations. I'm gonna find the TLC. I'm gonna hook my computer up too. Well, the computer does a better spine than what we have here. Oh, I forgot. We got to pick up another adapter too, because I want to do a 1,000 lumen. It's a big wide screen. I want to do two projectors. I want to do 1,000 lumens, and I want to do faithful right next to each other. But then we need a more powerful projector to go against the 1,000 projector. I might have to break out a venue. Yeah, we don't want to use a venue. I'm trying to do something where we don't have to use any of the venues at all, period. That's what I've been doing. No venues. We run off venues? Oh, heck yeah, venues is a cakewalk. But again, when we do venue projectors, we were doing venue projectors to show that even at 5,000 lumens, a gray and white screen wouldn't register. Even a certified wouldn't register next to our technology. Do we have to use venues? No, we don't have to use them. They're all sitting in storage right now. That's the only two projectors I have in here. The Old Faithful, we got the $60 ultra short throw, and we got the $10 right there. That's it. And keep in mind that when we were at the home front doing these demonstrations, we weren't in commercial environment, and we were still killing it. And now we're over here in commercial. This would be the area where I would have venues at. We don't use venues in here. We don't need them. All right, like in that, what they have here, that's the color in there. I'm gonna check it out because it's actually day. That one's a day old. That's why I was looking at that. So I haven't seen that one yet. Did they even write this down right where I wanted it? TCL, black and white, demonstration 4K.
If your TCL TV is on a black screen,
Oh, TCL. Did I say TCL for something? I just say TCL. We got that one right there, that one right there. That's not the one right there. Gee, that's a really hard video to find. It's good because it shows up the black and white levels. I have to track it down on the PC. I'll find it on my phone, figure out what's it actually called, so we can basically show that off. Because I did want to see that demonstration. But we can always come and do it tomorrow. It's not a big deal. We do videos every day. Not much on tomorrow, so we're done today. Look at this. Oh, it's probably all the way back there. Jeez, probably not even nowhere near there. Oh, period. This is a new one right there. That's the fish. That's the Vegas. Bam, ba, bam, 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 ba, bam. That's another one right there. Let's get this bright level here.
JCPenney is here to wrap up your list in one easy trip with up to 50% off home essentials, up to 40% off sleepwear, and up to 50% off jewelry. More gifts, bigger savings. JCPenney, make it count.
Wow, look at that. I can tell you why we do damage. Naysayers are already in my account crying already. That fast. I told you. They come into the room, they watch your demonstration. Did I upset them? I told them to get better. Already in my account, already crying. Well, just to let you know, I didn't read your messages. It's wasting my time. I'm busy. Your stuff was blocked and deleted, and I'm going back to work. You're not showing anything. You're not doing anything. Why would I waste my time entertaining you? Let me see. Hold on for a minute. Sony, 1 hour demonstration. We're not going to watch the 1 hour demonstration. I want to see the transition. That's what I want to see. That's one of interesting, seeing that transition. What's that transition? This isn't part of the transition, but I'm going to see those reds on our technology. Or it's on the white screen. Definitely got to pop over Facebook. Do some demonstrations, some lights out demonstrations over there. This is part of the transition. This is what a lot of screens have problems with, transition, which means that when it switches over to black, you're supposed to be black. When it transfers over back to color, you're supposed to be color. Screen's not supposed to be coming up gray in a transition. It should be 100% black. And you should be doing this with lights on, which we've done this with lights on multiple times. There's the transition coming through. This is why we don't require calibrating. Not needed. That's what the transition shows. It's at that contrast, it's at white levels, it's of color. No calibrating ever needed. Hey, people. We got trash pickup. That's why. That's my security system going off on my door. But yeah, we had trash pickup. I got my trash out. They pick up trash like almost every day over here. All right. Just bring it back a little bit just in case. So I'm gonna make sure we're not missing anything. There we go. I'm thinking I'm gonna take pictures from here with the lights out and lights on for some more pictures for the website. When we changing our pictures out on the website, we got the other pictures up there. We didn't do the screen yet, and now we're gonna take pictures that we already have set up on our Facebook account and then load them up, send some over here. And I think we're going to do a lights out demonstration too, like this with the picture slideshow, and add some of these onto the site. So I'm upgrading pictures on this shopping cart soon. But I do want to add these pictures in.
24/7.
I'll go back to this for a minute, and I want to go get these pictures for Facebook and get that ready and set. This particular picture right here, the red. Oh, man. See, told you, lights on. Doesn't make a difference. This thing's gonna work either way. It's that FLE technology allows your screen to be able to register with the lights on. See? Let me show you our projector, because we have to show these off every time. So Sony projectors, you can see. Because again, if somebody's saying they're using like high-end projectors and they're faking it, like they have a 720p in there. Yeah, trust me, I've heard that one come up quite a few times. XGA, VPL, CX100, as I said before. On the side of it, no HDMI ports. We're just using an adapter for that. Some people think adapters don't work well because, you know, the resolution won't be high enough. But again, it's a black screen, so it is resolution, it is detail, it is contrast. Right there. I've literally had somebody accuse me of saying that we weren't using 720p in projector in a forum site. So I show them off all the time. Every single time. Literally. And there's the screen right there. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. If it weren't for him, none of this would be possible. Gotta go. Thank you for your time, and God bless.